हे गाइस, वेलकम टू पीएम पाठशाला। गाइस, आज हम लेकर आए हैं तेलंगाना का गाइस जो पीएससी कल हुआ अभी 9 जून 2024 को। तो उसमें गाइस कौन कौन से क्वेश्चंस आए थे और क्या क्या रहा, कौन से सही आंसर्स हैं। अगर एनी ऑफ यू हैज़ गिवन दिस एग्जाम, प्लीज़ लेट अस नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन कि हाउ मच मार्क्स यू आर गेटिंग, राइट? So we are starting with the question because guys, most of the people are given in the this exam in the south direction, South India. So my language will be English. In some time I'll use Hindi as well, right? But mostly because it is more connected with the South Indian guys, so they don't understand Hindi properly, right? So I'm using English language. So the very first question that comes in paper, and that is related to the assertion and reasoning portion, right? So I have provided in some of the questions, I have provided the answer. Some questions I have not provided the answer, I'll provide in the video session as well. So assertion and reasoning, the question is, assertion talks about orographic precipitation results when moving moisture laden air strikes a topographic barrier and is upward forced upward. Next part is, most of the precipitation falls on the windward side of the barrier and the leeward side is likely to be dry. Now you have to decide the question in the form of that it is asking for the correct answer, right? So our focus should be on the correct one. So both the statements are correct, right? As orographic precipitation, it is just because moisture laden air strikes the topographic barrier, right? So that is the reason why the orographic precipitation happens. Secondly, the reason is also fine. It is absolutely correct that windward side of the barrier always receives the rainfall and leeward side won't receive the rainfall. That is why it is dry. So question number one, answer should be A, right? Next question is related to the minerals. ठीक है? The next question is, consider the following statement with reference to the mineral manganese in India. ठीक है? It is asking about the manganese. So the option one is Odisha is a state with highest reserves in India. बिल्कुल सही बात है. Second statement, it is an essential input in steel making in alloy form. That is also fine. Third statement is prilosite is an ore of manganese. That is also fine. Gondite and kudrite deposits are rich in manganese ore. This is not correct. So that is why option fourth is absolutely correct related to manganese mineral. So you can also prepare like you'll get getting these types of questions so that you'll get a glimpse how the papers are creating. Like, okay. Next question, that is question number third. We have need to do today with this video 150 questions. So be with me. Question third is related to the consider the following statement related to Mumbai Trans Harbour Link. Okay. Now it is asking about the correct statement. Mumbai Trans Harbour Link, it is a road bridge that connects the Mumbai city with Navi Mumbai. That is fine. But it is not, it begins in Parel or South Mumbai and it crosses this. Okay, this statement is wrong. That is why the correct option is A only. Now come to the question number fourth. That is asking about the two statements are there and you have to select the correct ones. The very first statement is Aswara Pita Assembly constituency area extends to the easternmost part of the boundary of Telangana state. That is really fine. If you have actually prepared about the Telangana state, there are so many questions came. Like paper is like kind of a moderate, right? So you can expect if I talk about the cutoff out of the whole paper which I have gone through. According to me, general category cutoff should be like between your 67 to 72. If you're getting this much of marks in between, so you can immediately go for the mains examinations. Immediately start preparing for it. Now, the second statement is about Adilabad Assembly constituency area that extends to the northernmost part of the boundary of Telangana state. That is also fine. So, that is a direct question. See, these type of questions you should not ignore. Like, it has to be correct because this is a very basic part of the Telangana administrative question, right? So, that is fine. Now, the term, if I talk about the question number 5, it's a kind of fancy question because they are directly asking about the terms. Terms os, aman, boro are related to which crop grown in India? You will get the four options. Boro is as much connected to the Assam, like so it is more connected with the West Bengal paddy grown area. So that is the correct answer. Question number 6 is asking about the basin part. Basin part question. Now, if your geography is really good, Like you are always aware in about the rivers. See, whenever you are reading, whenever you are going through with the geography questions, right? If you're preparing rivers, please make sure that there is a kind of basin also there. So you should prepare about irrigation projects as well. See, the direct question came around it. This type of question if comes, you can directly approach to the question if you actually aware about the basin and it is the kind of irrigation project is going in there. So Kosunawala and the Bugula Vagu irrigation project are located in Godavari Basin. Kotepallu Vagu and Asim Nahar irrigation project are actually located in Krishna Basin. That is actually fine. Now move to the question number 7th, and question number 7th is related to the districts, and you have to select the districts in ascending order in terms of their female literacy rate percentage. So this is a census question. That is obviously okay because every type of paper definitely ask about the census question. Okay. So yeah, option 1 is Nagarkurnool, Medak, Jogulamba Gadwal. This is a kind of question that comes for the Telangana part of census. So that is also important. Now this question is about the female literacy rate. So female literacy is less in Jogulamba Garhwal, and then in Vanaparthi, and then Nagarkula, and then in Medak. The very good, like in if you compare it with all the states and districts, then very good female literacy is in Naranapet. Okay. Now come to the question number 8. Köppen climatic classification is the type of question that everyone asks. If you, this is the favorite questions of state PCS, it's a favorite question of UPSC as well. So whenever going through with the Köppen classification, make sure you should aware about it. Now, what is it is asking? It is asking about according to Köppen climatic classification, a larger area of Telangana state falls under. So ready for that as it is more related to the semi-arid climate, more it is connected to the hot semi-arid area, so the answer is like that. Okay, so it's very easy, very common sense also, so you can apply it now. Again, a very easy question if I talk about the question number 9th, as it is directly asking about the national park and how national park is connected to the state, right? So the very first is the Doba National Park, that is in Maharashtra. Okay. Madhav National Park is in Madhya Pradesh. Dudhwa is in Uttar Pradesh. Bandipur is in Karnataka. A very easy question, right? Move to the question number 10th, that is talking about continental shelf. You have to select the correct statement. Okay. The very first statement is continental shelves are continental marginal areas submerged under oceanic water. That is actually fine. Like it is actually in the submersion area of oceanic water. Second statement, as it is wide, no, it is not wide. It is not along with the western coast of South America. It is not the case. Third is extensive condensation found in around the Newfoundland. That is fine. Many marginal areas located in the continental shelves of North Atlantic. That is also fine. Now come to the question number 11th. Question number 11th is related to which of the following fluvial landforms are associated with rejuvenated topography. Okay? It is asking about the landforms. So all the landforms which is given in the questions are connected to the fluvial landform, and it is actually rejuvenated topography now, right? Move to the next question, question number 12th. Question number 12th is addressing about the climate, and it is saying which of the following climate is also known as sclerophyll ecosystem or biome. So yeah, if you have ever gone through with the tundra climate and all, so tundra climate is definitely called as a sclerophyll ecosystem, right? So move to the next question, that is asking about the articles again, which we have covered so many times. Whenever I am addressing the video sessions, I always told you to kindly beware about the articles, and it is the really easy question if I say. Again, an easy question because it is directly asking article 14, 16, 17, 18 fundamental rights. All fundamental right has been asked. So yeah, article 14 related to your equality before law, article 16 related to equality of opportunity in public employment, 17 again, untouchability abolition. Article 18, abolition of title. So again, it's a very easy question, right? Move to the next part, question number 14, that is asking about the Parliament enacted the Untouchability Offences Act 1955. Which of the following became the first case before the Supreme Court under the Act? Now it is saying कि you have to select the following first case which actually addressing the enactment of Untouchability Offences Act 1955. So yeah, this is the Post and Telegraph Scheduled Caste Tribunal Act, right? Move to the next question, that is about Dr. Ambedkar on the debate of due process in the Constituent Assembly. Observe that. So you have to understand due process here. It involves a relation between legislation and judiciary. This is not the case. In federal system, it's about judiciary deciding law, right? This is the right statement. It involves actually the adjustment of federal arrangement. Yeah, definitely due process works for this. So B and C statement are true. Come to the next polity question, question number 16, that is saying Constitution 4th Amendment Act 1955 introduced the concept of eminent domain. The concept includes, you have got four options, you have to select the correct one, and you should aware about the 4th Amendment Act 1955. So police power to detain, power of public purpose, strong statement. Power to impose taxes on public welfare, not at all. Legal capacity to take private property for public purpose, yeah, it is the case. The legal capacity to share public burden, no. So 4th Amendment, which is introduced a concept of eminent domain, that is connected to the legal capacity to take private property for public purpose. Now question number 17. Again, DPSP articles are there, so you should also aware about it, like fundamental right, DPSP, fundamental duties. It should be in your tips. Whenever you are going through it, you should always aware about, yeah, it is related to this article. But whenever, even you are sleeping, your dream should be like that, right? So, yeah. Come to the point, like Article 39A, that is connected to free legal aid, that is fine. Article 43A, workers participation management of industry, that is also fine. 48A is not connected to this. Article 51, yeah, promotion of international peace and security, definitely it is right. So our answer is the option third is correct. The role of State Election Commission, right? Now, the role of State Election Commission is to conduct elections of local bodies, definitely. State legislatures, no. Cooperatives, no. Community, no. It has been created just to inquire or basically to conduct elections for the local bodies like municipal corporations and the panchayats, right? Now, move to the question number 19th. So, consider the following in relation to the election of members of parliament, MP, right? Which we have seen the elections, 2024. So this question is the right way because as we have heard a lot of about it. So you have to select the elections of the member of parliament relation, and you have to select the correct statement. So the very first statement is saying Lok Sabha members are elected directly on the basis of adult suffrage, definitely. Rajya Sabha members are indirectly elected on a proportional representation basis by the elected member of state legislative assembly, right? A few members of Rajya Sabha are nominated by the Prime Minister for special knowledge. Prime Minister, no, not at all. President will select. Rajya Sabha members are allotted to each state based on geographical area. That is fine, right? Move to the next question, that is, which of the following is an essential feature of federal constitution? Now understand, it is asking about the essential feature. Supremacy of judiciary is a part but not essential feature. Essential part is the distribution of power between state and center. As we have seen, the list is there, union list, state list, right? Next polity question is about Article 368 of the Constitution. You have to select the statement that is connected to Article 368. You have got four statements. Out of it, you have to select the correct ones. Actually, it empowers the power to amend the Constitution. Yes. It empowers the Parliament to amend the Constitution by two-thirds majority. Yes. It does not empower the Parliament to amend the no. It's not like that. We have added फंडामेंटल ड्यूटी का जो हमने ऐड किया था 86 अमेंडमेंट 2002 से विच वी हैव एडेड थ्रू, है ना, इन द फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज में हमने ऐड करा है, तो इट्स नॉट लाइक द केस. And even the Article 21A is under the fundamental right, है ना, right to life, which we have added, है ना. So Parliament can amend any provision of the Constitution except basic structure. Yeah, that is fine. So answer should be A, B, and D. Now move to the question number 22nd. Question 22nd is saying, The A part is Supreme Court has recognized that casting a vote in a form of speech, definitely. The voter has the right to know the antecedent of the guy who's contesting election. That is fine. बिल्कुल सही बात है. Move to the this question. Now this question again is important, as I have told you na, some of the questions I have not marked like, so koi nahi, I'll mark it in the questions as well. So what this question is saying, it is asking about the drinking water standard. It is asking about the drinking water standard with acceptable limit. Now you got to, one of the limit is your iron, right? Iron में क्या होता है, like iron में you should at least need 0.3, ठीक है. मैंगनीज में आपको चाहिए होता है 0.1, राइट. कॉपर में आपको चाहिए होता है 0.05 एंड जिंक में 5.0. दैट आंसर शुड बी 1. इसका आंसर क्या होएगा? 1 इसका आंसर होगा. ठीक है, कोई प्रॉब्लम, कोई डाउट? मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 24th question is saying, sort of the following step is the correct order of photochemical smog production, right? So yeah, so it is asking about the correct order. Photochemical smog, like how it has the steps, like it has how it has been created. So the very first statement is obviously like oxides of nitrogens, it all comes in under emissions, and then after that there's a kind of pan is produced between the reactions, and then your B and then C option. This is how the photochemical smog produce, right? So now move to the next question, that is, it is asking about the polar vortex contributes to the stabilization of ozone layer because it collapse क्यों होता है, like it is asking about collapsing of polar vortex contributes to the stabilization of ozone layer. So answer is triggers the release of additional chlorine into the stratosphere. Now move to the next question, that is related to greenhouse gases. All are the environmental questions, right? So greenhouse gases absorb long wave radiation from the earth. Yeah, definitely. Greenhouse effect is responsible for heating of Earth's surface. Definitely, it is really actually heating. We are experiencing the extreme temperatures on the Earth. Greenhouse effect causes El Nino effect. Not exactly. Few of the direct greenhouses as a Kyoto Protocol is not like that. So, answer will be A and B only. Now move to the drugs and their plant sources. So these are the drugs and these are the plant sources. So penicillin is plant sources. Penicillium fungi. Biladopa is the velvet bean. Quinine is for yellow quinquina. Tixol is for Pacific yew. Now move to the next question, question number 28. Select the correct statement regarding the effect of climate change. We got 4 statements. Okay? You have to address effects of climate change. The very first option is decrease in the global temperature, increase sea size, expansion of tropical forest. ऐसा तो नहीं होता. This is not correct. Second option is increase sea level, more intense hurricane, species migration, definitely. Third is reduce agricultural productivity. I have said that direct effect पूछे. Increase in renewable energy sources, no, decrease sources and बिल्कुल, it's all wrong. Move to the next question, which is connected to the BIMSTEC Secretary General in chronological order. The very first is Sumita Nakdala and then M. Shahidul Islam. This type of question is little tricky because BIMSTEC secretary they have asked, right? And then after that, Tenjin Lekpal and then is Indra Manipande. Move to the next question, that is connected to United Nations. United Nations has 6 organs of body. Yeah, definitely. We got United Nations Security Council, General Assembly, Trusteeship Council, Economic and Social Council. दो आप मुझे बताओ. 2 you will tell. And the next part is General Assembly is composed of representatives for all member states, each of which has an equal vote, definitely. ICC being an organ of settled dispute between nations, no, it works under ICJ. The main functions of United Nations Economic and Social Council is facilitating discussion and policy, definitely. So option has to be fourth one. Next question is about Bandung Conference 1955, right? So Bandung Conference is related to beginning of NAM, Panchsheel Agreement, Declaration of NEO, formation of ASEAN. So if you have ever read the class 12th political science book, then this question has to be correct. So this is again an easy question if I talk about. Now the question number 32, that is connected to Bretton Woods Conference. The very first statement is this conference was held in 1944 at New Hampshire, USA to discuss the post-war international economic order. Second statement is the conference paved the way for the formation of IMF. And the next is World Bank. So both the statements are equally correct. And because of that only, we have got today IMF and the World Bank because of Bretton Woods Conference itself. Next question is about the relation between BRI, that is Belt and Road Initiative. So again, again an easy question because it's a global infrastructure that is definitely developed and launched by China in 2013. Up now this year, like we always trigger with it. That is why I'm saying you please prepare cautiously. So it is aimed at strengthening China's soft power in Asia, Africa, Europe. Definitely, this is the only reason. Yeah. So question number 34 is related to the Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of Crime of Genocide 1948, also known as Genocide Convention. So yeah, it is connected to ICC, International Criminal Court. You have to update me in comment section where is the headquarters of ICC. Please update. Yeah, so question number 35th is related to Swadhar Greh scheme. True statement it is asking. It is a kind of scheme, right? It is a government scheme. Again, देखो government scheme पे question has arrived. So the very first option, it is meant for tribal women. Sorry guys. And next is it is funded by UN and state government. So again, first statement is wrong. Second statement is correct. Third statement is not for women and provide legal aid and guidance to women. Yeah. It build houses for women is not correct. B and D is the correct statement. Now move to the next part of the tribe. Question is, which of the following schemes, see again a government scheme, which of the following scheme provisions are specifically meant for socio-economic development of scheduled tribe? If I talk about PM Adi Adarsh Gram Yojana, definitely is for the development of ST. Article 275 of the Constitution, yeah, definitely it works for it. Pradhan Mantri Janjatiya Vikas Mission definitely works for it. Atal Vayobhra is not for this. It's not for that particular socio-economic development. Now move to the next question. That is question number 37th. So question number 37th is saying the Cabinet Secretariat of India is organized in three wings. Which of the following is a part of the three wings? So this is not the part, this is not the part, this is not the part. The part is military wing. Other two wings you have to tell me in the comment section. Question number 38, that is connected to district administration. You have to address the model of district administration that emerged in post-independent India are true. So first statement is wrong, otherwise 2 and B and C statement is correct. Move to the next question of the part, that is question number 39, that is connected to production linked incentives. Now guys, for this question it is asking about PLI scheme for National Program on High Efficiency Solar Module. So it is not connected to Ministry of Power. It aims to develop an ecosystem for outsourcing local material. Definitely, it is the aim. The very the very aim of production link scheme is to aim to develop an ecosystem for sourcing of local materials in solar manufacturing. Right. Come to the question number 40th, that is connected to the asking about the relation Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, and it is asking about 2016 and 2020. So yeah, if I talk about the very first statement, that is fine, that is correct. Key it is grant-based scheme providing free of cost skill development training and all. It has two components known as centrally sponsored this and this is not the right. So answer is ACD here. So you can correct it. Now the question number 41. In this question, which of the following are areas where the civil society organizations can contribute to good governance? Right. So, the first thing is mobilizing people to take part in public affairs, promoting cross-cutting business groups, improving transparency in governance, promoting competitiveness, and this is not correct. So, A and C, I think, is the right answer. So, question number 4, I think 41st ka answer 4th is correct. Now, move to the SRC Commission, Second Administrative Reform Commission, suggests to report or ensure ethics in governance. Right. So liability of corrupt public servant and to pay damages, ek to this part is there. And the next part is like this asking protecting whistleblowers, right? And C statement is about continuation of discretionary funds at the disposal of legislature. It is saying fourth statement is restoring official secrets act. So you have to tell here like which statement is properly correct. So you have to address here, okay, choose the correct ones. So if I talk about the correct ones, answer will be A and B. That is protecting whistleblowers, and the next is liability of corrupt public servants to pay damages. Second ARC report, right? Now move to the next question, question number 43rd. It is saying which of the following was the Mahasangika Center during the Vishnu Kudin period in Telangana. ये हिस्ट्री शुरू हो गई है तेलंगाना गवर्नमेंट की, तो किसारा was the right answer. Move to the next question, that is Jasmini refer to a dance called Kolkata to Nitrivali, and the next one is it is saying this dance was performed by Domras. Now you have to give me in Telangana, you have to tell the correct statement here. Which is the correct statement here? Like it is the correct statement or not? So both the statement here are correct. Now move to the question number 45th. The very first statement is saying Badeshwara temple is built by Vemulvade. Kalyana Karaka was a book on medicine in Prakrit. Both the statements are correct. So if you actually have read once now, you can easily get the marks in the Telangana wala part. Now it is saying the author is there and their works are also there. So you have to select which statement is correct. Right. So the thing is, it is saying Singama Neka, Pidana, Ananta, and Jakana. You have to understand कि they are the authors and you have to put up their works basically. So yeah, A का third, सिंगमा का ये आएगा आपका रत्ना पंजिका, right? And B is the fourth one, Pidana का fourth one. Ananta is basically देखो, yeah, I've told you ना A का fourth. I think the answer is 2. C ka Ananta is Vikramarka, Jakarka is Chandradoma. Right. Move to the next question. Name the traveler, foreign traveler, who visited Golconda in the month of Muharram and reported the clashes between Shia and Sunni sects. So, you have to tell me the name of that foreign traveler. Right. So who's that foreign traveler which he has seen the kind of crisis between both the parties? So if you're aware about it, you can easily guess the answer, like who is the person who has basically seen this kind of crisis in that particular area. So yeah, so I think the answer has to be is this. Uh, if I am not wrong, Jean Baptiste Tavernier, I think he's the person who has seen this crisis. Even you can check once because I'm little, yeah. Yeah, yeah, definitely. This is the right answer. I've checked it in once. Now the next question is about question number 48. That is Qutub Shahi style of architecture was a mixture of Persian, Hindu, and Mughal styles. B's option is this. Correct statement आपको you have to tell me. You have to see this type of question is easy as well as little tricky because history I'm telling you is little tricky. So yeah, option question number for question number 43rd, ACD option is correct. Bala Hisar wala point is not correct. Question number 49 related to the Pampa Kavi, right? So here the statement they are asking about the correct statement as well. So Pampa Kavi, if I talk about, so the question is this: Pampa Kavi Vikram Jolia throws some light to the Modigunda Chalukyas. Next statement is Krivaka inscriptions mention the conflict between both the parties, like Modiguda Chalukya and the Rashtrakuta. So you have to tell here which statement is correct. Right. So here both the statements are correct. Now move to the next question, that is Pratuvardhan Yashovasana. Who basically question is asking who among the following was the author of Pratapadurga uh, Yashobhushanam. The answer is Vidyanatha. Okay. Move to the next one. Question number 51st. It is saying it is Sirisalam god Mallikarjun was called the Chichinachurramaya. Tikana propagated the Harihara cult in this Mahabharata. Anantavivrata was an important activity during the Kakatiya period. The Pandirata Matha was located in Tirupati. So in this question, you have to understand which is the right part. So yeah, A and C only is the correct statement. Otherwise, both B and D are not correct. Okay. Move to the next question of it is asking about the institution in Hyderabad in chronological order of their inception. Right. So first is School of Engineering, St. George Grammar School, Madrasa-e-Alia, kind of, and then Darul Uloom, this one, your what is this? Darul Uloom Oriental College, basically. So in this school, School of Engineering established in the year 1946, guys. Right. And Madrasa Elia is in 1872. Right. This is in 1946. This is in 1872. And St. George Grammar School in 1834. Right. Darul Islam Oriental College in 1887. So the very first is, I think, St. George. So B, right? B, and after that B, C, D. So answer fourth is correct. Now move to the next question, next part of the question. Question number 53rd, that is asking for identify the correct pair of the following. So yeah, you have to understand which pair is actually correct. So the correct pair is Suravara Pratapa Reddy Golugunda. This is the actual correct pair. Um, Otherwise, other ones are not correct. Question 54th is asking about the arrange the following organizations in chronological order of their establishment. Right. So it is asking about key. You have to select the in this question you have to select the part of organization which has been established. So Matangi Sabha was established in 1927. Right. Arundhatiya Mahasabha was established in 1930. Ambedkar Youth League was established in 1957, and Munnurukappu Mahasabha was established in 1923. So yeah, we can select like Munukuruppa Mahasabha was the first one, and no, yeah, I'm right. 1923, the option is there, but in this option they have not provided na the correct ones. So yeah, this is the stick problem crisis is there in the options. Move to the question number 55th, that is asking about the statement which is correct. The very first statement is fourfold division of society had taken place only after the Satvahana period. The joint family system was not followed during Satvahana period. Now, if you have ever gone through with the Satvahana period, you can easily mark this answer. And if you have not gone through it, so this question is really tricky for you. So in this, both the part is correct. Move to the next part. What is the Buddhist prayer called? So it is prayer, na, like Chaitya. Fine. Buddhist prayer is called Chaitya. Right. Now move to the next part of the question. That is Ikshvaku Shri Shantamula. So he patronized Vedic religion. The very first statement is this. Second is he performed Ashmedha Yajna at Jagapet. He had donated Hiryas to Buddhist Sanghas. Fourth is he was devotee of Mangasena Virupaksha. Answer is B and C only. So this statement and this statement is correct. After that, other statements are not correct. Question number 58 is connected to consider the following in relation to the supply of LPG domestic cylinder at subsidized rates under the Mahalakshmi scheme. And if you have ever read about Mahalakshmi schemes, only then you can answer this question. So Mahalakshmi scheme ke liye, the answer is the scheme is applicable to white ration card holder. The state government would transfer the required amount to oil marketing companies, and then it is saying the OMC on their part would transfer that subsidy amount by the DBT. Right? They are saying that they will give it by direct benefit transfer. So next is thing is the supply is limited to the average of the last 5 years of consumption of cylinders by the respective households. So now you have to select the correct statement. So first of all, you should aware about this is the Telangana government scheme. ठीक है? It is basically provide monthly assistance and cooking benefit to women from underprivileged families, and it is applicable to those who basically eligible applicants receive 2500 per month. They will receive gas cylinder. They will receive free bus travel across Telangana like this, right? So, very first thing is this. Now, as it is saying about ki how this works, है ना? Because they have said ki state government it is applicable to white ration card holder. It is saying like this, na. So, first of all, women applicant from Telangana government will receive this. So, or fellow, it works for the women, right? And if I talk about, so women of the BPL, APL family, Antyodaya category can apply. So that's how it's not like the white card ration holder is there. And A option is everywhere. So like this is a kind of question mark on this question. Ki how it is saying in this way, right? So because every ration card works in this. So it is not like that ki we should have any like we have to take the white ration card only. So that is the criteria. Next question is about Grihu Jyoti. Again, this is the scheme from the government of Telangana. Now, if I talk about this question, Grihu Jyoti, and the very first option of this question is all the residents are eligible for free electricity, right? And then it is saying electricity up to 200 units per month, either for domestic or petty business. Discom will send the details, and it is as it is saying, Discom will send the details, and what they will do, they will details of subsidy basically, right? Subsidy and receive in the scheme of 20th of every month, and government will release subsidy amount of discoms. Now you have to ask, like they have asked about the which statement is correct regarding Grihu Jyoti. So in this scheme, what will you do? So in this question, you can say like Discom will send the details, and I've definitely both the statements are correct. Move to the next one. Yeah. So the next question is about lift irrigation project, barrage, and the river. So Mahatma Gandhi Kalvakruti lift irrigation project is in Krishna. Nizam Sagar project is in Manjira. J. Chokha Rao Devadula lift irrigation scheme is in Godavari. Chanaka Korokoda is in Krishna. Okay? Sorry, Penganga. So this is how you have to memorize this. Question number 61st is related to Space Tech Framework 2022, the Government of Telangana program. Again, guys, be very careful about this question. As they are saying, which is the following are part of the smart market value chain. Right. So now the option you have to select here is correct one. And they are saying the very first option is launch services include teleboat and mission control. Right. And after that, they are saying satellite manufacturing, launching satellite operations, establishing station orbit into this. So, like space tech formation, agar if I talk about in Telangana, April 2022, they have done. So, Sridhar Babu was there, and Telangana has a most vibrant aerospace ecosystem in the country at present. If I talk about, so one of the important question is so what they are doing basically aerospace, aviation, and space industry. They are thrusting on these three things. So they were doing manufacturing, definitely. They were doing servicing, yeah, definitely they are doing. They are engineering, definitely they are going for engineering as well. They are training firms, they are training firms as well. So like all these things they are doing by this basically. They are launching industries and all. So this is how they are helping. So satellite manufacturing is there, satellite operation and capacity services there. Space station, the orbit is not of P and C. You can mark the correct one. Now move to the next question that is related to NAFSA, and NAFSA is National Food Security Act 2013. So if you have ever gone through with this, so like National Food Security Act and 2013, right? So yes, I'm saying for the correct one. The National Food Security Act, if you have ever gone through, so definitely it provides coverage about 75% to the total rural population. That is correct, right? And 50% to the urban area. This you have to make in mind. Next is this covers two categories: Antyodaya Anujna household and priority households. Next is pregnant women and lactating mothers are not entitled to. It's not the case, because pregnant women and lactating mothers are further entitled to receive 6,000 maternity. Right? So this is not the correct one. It includes only midday scheme. So this only midday scheme. What is this? So according to me, A and B only is our right answer. Move to the next question, that is related to Pradhan Mantri Anusuchit Jati Abhyuday Yojana, PM Ajay, right? So PM Ajay mein very first option is correct, to improve socioeconomic developmental indicators by ensuring adequate infrastructure and requisite services in the SC dominated villages. Second is to increase literacy and encourage enrollment of SCs in school and higher educational institutions. Third is to reduce poverty of SC communities by generating additional employment opportunity. Fourth is not correct. ठीक है? Move to the next part of the question. See how schemes are very much important. That is why I always give you the direction. Please do not forget government schemes. Whenever you are going for the state PCS, please check once, twice, thrice about the state government schemes. If you are going for the UPSC, please focus about the every ministry's government scheme is actually relevant for your paper. Assertion reasoning question is there. Assertion is saying democratic decentralization provided space for the deprived and marginalized social sections for their collective bargains and to get their due share in local governance and development process. Reason is saying decentralization and democratization process helps to protect the interests of the most excluded social group like scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, and women. So both the statements are correct, and R is the correct explanation of A. Now the thing is, you'll get the name of health mission in the launching year. National Rural Health Mission has been launched the year 2005. National Ayush Mission in 2014. National Mission of Medicinal Plant is launched in the year 2008. National Health Protection Mission has been launched the year 2018. Be sure about, like they have asked from 2014 15. But see, if you even know about this and this, you can easily protect yourself from the answer. Next question is about the acts and the year. SC and STs Preventions of Atrocities Act 1989. National Commission for Safai Karmchari Act, it is in 1993. Child Labor Protection and all is 1986. Right to Person Disability 2016. So answer is in front of you. Question number 67 is related to which of the following article of Indian Constitution is not related to economic safeguards of scheduled caste. So article 34 is connected. Otherwise, all the other are related to the safeguard of scheduled caste. Question number 68 is article 15 is connected. So you have to tell me the correct statement regarding the same. Equality before law is not there. Both of that statement are there in the article 15. Move directly to the next question. Question number 69. So yeah. Question number 69 is saying, which ministry inaugurated Garima Gray, a shelter home for transgender persons? So, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment behind the same. Next question is about which of the following schemes is aimed at promoting chemical-free natural farming? Now here you have to look at the statement. It is asking for chemical-free farming. So, guess which is the right answer in this question, because chemical free and you have got the agriculture mechanization mission is there. So now the thing is you have to select the correct one. Chemical free natural farming is the most important question, I'm telling you guys. Whenever you are even going for the UPSC exam, so you should at least aware ki, like which is the body, right, and which of the following scheme basically is aimed at. So you have to understand how schemes are important. So yeah, Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana is the main there, but they are saying Bharatiya Prakriti Krishi Padhati. Yeah, that is also nice. Like that is also works under it. So Bharatiya Prakriti Krishi Padhati is fine. Question number 71st is related to the Telangana government economy section budget data. uh, they have given you the two statement, like if I talk about the GSDP of uh, Telangana. So see how it is important, GSDP of Telangana government. Okay. And then they are asking about the Telangana industrial achievement they have also provided. So if I say GSDP of Telangana 2023, oh, 13 lakh, it is was more than 13 lakh crore rupees. So yeah, definitely it is fine. But if I talk about, because guys, this type of question is really tricky. If you do not have gone through or you have not actually revised it properly, na, so it really becomes detrimental in your paper. According to me, guys, if I talk about 2023, their industrial sector has seen the growth, but not exactly 13%. It is not the case, I think. Growth rate is not like that. Service sector, I think, is there 17.8%. It is related to 9.5 something. So I think the option A only is the correct one. Now they are talking about interim budget. See, again, budget question is a again important part. See, please revise budget thoroughly if you're going for the paper. So interim union budget or 24-25, they are saying the four statement is in front of you. The total outlay of union budget, the share of general budget is more than 6%. They have provided you the so many budget ka questions. Now they are saying you have to select the correct one. Share of general budget is more than 6%. So if you have not gone through with the interim budget properly, they will kill you in the paper. I'm telling you, paper mates, very difficult to give the answer. So be very clear about it. So now they are asking about the very first option is send of the gender budget is something. So I think it is more than 6%. That is fine because it is in my memory that it is around 6.5%. So option A is correct. Yeah, but if you talk about the estimated fiscal deficit, so estimated fiscal deficit for the budget is around 5.1%. So I think this is also correct. Now tax receipt, if I talk about, see, देखो how it is important. You have to understand this thing. Right, this is very, very important, guys. If you do not know exact figure, so you will definitely in the now it is also like less than this not correct. This is not correct because it is around 26% now, so it is not correct. Acha. Now the fourth statement is gender budget allocation is increased or not. So gender budget allocation you have to check. Let me aware about it. Is 20% more or what it is basically. Gender budget allocation, if I say it is around, I think 30% of fund and all. So yeah, the answer is A and B only. Both the other question is wrong. Now come to the next question, 5-year plans. So one of the 5-year plan is related to the main objective of 5-year plan, 5th year plan push. So you have to aware about, right, to be very careful about it whenever you are pursuing your economy ka section. So be aware ki what is the main target area of 5th-year plan. To eradicate poverty was the year, see stability was the year, 9th plan is related to inclusive growth. That is also fine. No. 9th plan is not related to this. I think inclusive is related to 11th of your part. So yeah, if I am not wrong, because 9th plan came after 50 years of independence and Atal Bihari was the prime minister. So he was right primarily to use a latent explored economic potential of the country to promote economic and social growth. Yeah, it's also fine. So in this question, 7th plan, I have to check once. 7th plan, if you aware about it, 7th 5-year plan is more, laying stress on improving the productivity level of industry by upgrading technologies, production of food and all. So I think all the options are guys correct. So A, B, C, D. Four of the answers is correct. Move to the next question. SDG goal. I'm again and again repeating on my all videos. Beware about SDG goal. SDG goal. So SDG goal is there only. So SDG goal 2 and SDG goal is zero hunger. Definitely. It's not well. I'm not in track. Ab now, dekho, the question is we have discussed a lot about it. Like SDG goal is not on track to achieve zero hunger. We have already discussed about this thing. So not on track. सबसे पहले तो I have told you again and many of the times like it is actually not on track. And the next is burden of malnutrition. All its form remains a challenge. So definitely We are actually suffering, and because of COVID-19 outbreak, because of the Russian-Ukraine conflict, we are off track to meet the targets of 2030, first of all. And the crisis is definitely hunger and food security because of pandemic, deepening inequality, burden of malnutrition all in all its forms remains a challenge. So I think both those statements are actually correct because it is giving the same. Next is about, according to household consumption signal expenditure survey or by state, which of the following statement is correct. So it is related to household consumption experiment. Now see, it is very important. I have whenever I was telling you this current affair wala part, I always keep on telling that you have to understand that how much these surveys are important, right? So according to this survey, if I talk about, as they have said, Chhattisgarh has the lowest rural and actually you have to aware about it. So first of all, they have addressed the same thing that the Chhattisgarh and the has the lowest rural and urban monthly per capita income. Rural urban differences may seen lowest in Meghalaya. Sikkim is the highest rural urban and rural MC. Chandigarh is the lowest MC in urban areas. So yeah, uh, among the UTs, MC is highest in Chandigarh. So this part is wrong. First of all, D option you have to eradicate, right? Ab, Chhattisgarh has the lowest for rural and urban household. That is fine. A is we can consider A. A is correct. Now you were telling me uh, MC ka percentile state wise. I told you Sikkim has the highest in both rural and urban areas. So yeah, we can say A and C is correct. So answer fourth is correct. Okay. Move to the next one, that is, as per the this particular thing, Telangana socio-economic outlook, right? Which of the following pairs are districts and the domestic that particular district is correct? So we have to understand like what is the GDP of Hyderabad, Rangredi, and all this. You should aware about it. Like which is the correct one actually, because this is really tricky if I talk about. So, let's check once. Hyderabad, it is saying GDP, that is gross district domestic product, right? So, let's check that. How much is it? It is related to your 168, yeah. Hyderabad ka, it is not correct. Yeah, if I talk about Hyderabad ka, this is not correct. If I check about the Rang Reddy, so yeah, Rang Reddy ka, I think it is correct. 18.15 something. Uh, no, no, no. It is not correct. If both the statement has gone, Adilabad, I think I have to check once. Adilabad. Adilabad, see, figures and facts and figures are very important. So, Mancherial ka, it was around your, mm, see, if I talk about, uh, 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 yeah, I think the answer of this question is um, C and D. So mark it. Question number 77 is, as per the National Family Survey fifth, arrange the following state in descending order. May you have to select the percentage of multidimensional poor in total population during 2019 and 20. So you have to understand that how much they are asking. Like paper is moderate. I've told you not like that. Ki it's just a cup of coffee. You just need to drink it. It's not the case. You should aware about everything like surveys and all. This much is actually required. So yeah, if I talk about the 2019-21 survey, so what they are asking about, they are asking about the decreasing in terms of percentage of multi-dimensional poverty index na. So yeah, see, multi-dimensional poverty index, do you aware about it? Like we have to check the poverty in terms of population, health, nutrition wise, right? So this is what it is, multi poverty indexes. So in 2013, if I talk about the terms of percentage, na, so the percentage of multidimensionally, One dimensions poverty. So according to me, uh, it's around 9.28%. But if I talk about the states, so uh, Bihar was the, as we it has said about descending order. Na? So crisis is with the Bihar first, right? After that, MP is not there. Then you can select Uttar Pradesh. Then you can select Jharkhand and then Meghalaya. So yeah, D B D B is not there. So yeah, I think for you can select DCAB. DCAB. Yeah, there are some crises in the options as well, right? So you have to protect yourself. Now the next question is about, as per the vote on account budget of Telangana for the financial year 2024-25, presented the State Assembly of 10th February 2024, the estimated expenditure they were asking, that how much expenditure they have gone through in that criteria. So now this is the kind of factual questions. You can even leave it. So I'm not rightly aware about it. You can ping me on the comment section. Move to the next question. Question number 79 is related to the data provided in Telangana Socioeconomic Outlook 2023. And they are asking about the contribution of value added services ka. So as per basically socioeconomic outlook, right? So they are asking ki how much uh, like service sector is there, na? It's asking about the secondary services. Yeah, secondary sector of Telangana. So I think, if it's not wrong, so it is around your 14%, because it is asking about the current prices, right? Yeah, it is around your 13.27. So 14% you can mark. Move to the next question, that is related to the name of the person, and you should at least memorize the Nobel Prize winners in the year 2023. So John Fosse was gone the subject field literature. Nargis Mohammadi is for peace. Alexei Kimov is connected to chemistry. Yancey Crosses is related to physics. Move to the G20 part. Again, a happy question for you. Not at all a difficult one. So yeah, G20, you have to select the correct one. So India held the presidency of G20 on 1st December 2022 to 30th November 2023. This is fine. New Zealand is not the one. Oh, New Zealand is a member country of G20 as well, 2023. Is a premier form of one of the, I think ABD is development, not the fourth one. Right. Move to the next part of the question. That is name of the person and name of the sports is there. So Praveen Jadhav is connected to archery. Okay, Singraj Adhana is related to shooting. Aryan Dabade is related to gymnastics. J. Samrati is related to cycling. Move to the Agni fifth. You have to select the correct statement. So yeah, definitely is a three-stage solid fuel engine. It is indigenously developed by DRDO. Next question is related to who was appointed as the national icon for voter awareness education of the Election Commission of India in October 2023. The Rajkumar Rao was the right person. Move to the next question, that is Gaganyaan. Say related, you have to select the statements. So yeah, first three statements are absolutely correct. Move to the question number 86, that is related to the sectors and ascending order based on the proposed allocations. So here the allocation is there, and you have to select the financial year allocation. So DCAB, that is medical and health, and after that education, then they spend on SC welfare and then capital expenditure. Question number 87 is related to the joint military exercise, that is Sadat and Sikh, related to uh, during January and February 2024. It is between India and Saudi Arabia. Question number 88 is connected to the arrange the following state in descending order based on the percentage of geographical area under recorded forest area 2021 as per the India State Forest Report Act. So yeah, the very first state is your Sikkim, and then Nagaland, Arunachal, and then Mizoram. Move to the next part of the question is conference of COP26 is Glasgow, UK. See, COP28 is going to be held in 2024. Now they are asking for COP26, so you have to be aware. Like चार पांच तो you should at least aware पीछे और आगे का पता होना चाहिए. Move to the question number 90, that is who among the following from Telangana state was conferred Padma Shri award for the year 2024 in the field of literature and Telang. and education. So Kethavata Somlal was the right person. Now move to the next question, that is question number 91st. Which country hosted the 80th International Maritime Security Conference? The country is Singapore is the right answer. Right. Move to the question number 92. Match the following Sahitya Academy Award in the poetry for the year 2023 with the language in which they were conferred the objects. So yeah, it is in front of you. Vijay Verma was in Dogri. Arun Ranjan Mishra is the Sanskrit. Mansoor Banihali is in the Gujarati. Vinod Joshi is Kashmiri. 93rd question is related to this. Who among the following were appointed as Election Commissioner of India in March 2024? So B and C is the right correct statement. Now question number 94, it is connected to Aditya L1 and it is saying you have to select the correct one. So yeah, both A and B are the right statement. Now question number 95th is asking which of the following symmetry is not found in animals. So yeah, it is called asymmetry. Question number 96 is connected to your satellites and the year of launching. So again, a very important and very easy question. If you are at least aware about the satellite and the leading areas, you can select the answers correctly. Move to the next topic, question number 97. Covaxin, India ka indigenous COVID-19 vaccine was developed by whom? So yeah, Bharat Biotech and the Indian Council of Medical Research, National Institute of Virology. They are the organizations who has created this indigenously developed vaccine. Next question is related to assertion and reasoning, India's pharmaceutical sector. Assertion is there, reasoning is in front of you. Both A and are correct, but R is not the correct explanation of A. 99th question is related to Jal Jeevan Mission is the Government of India program. Which of the following statement are correct about Jal Jeevan Mission? So yeah, A, B and D is a correct statement. Move to the question number 100. India National Science Day is there. It is definitely celebrated on February 28th as we are celebrating the birthday of C.V. Ramanji. So it commemorates the day of announcement, the discovery of Raman effect. The official name of the theme is this. Official theme of the year is this. And now this is the very tricky because definitely the announcement of the, but not exact the date. So that is why ACD we can take. Move to the next question that is related to Chandrayaan 2. Now be very careful about it, guys. Whenever it is saying Chandrayaan 2, so it has carried out the 8 experiment payloads. On boarding was studying surface, geology composition, exospheric measurement of moon. One of the experiment payload is class. Which of the following statement is not correct? So be aware about this. Answer is A and B only. So answer 2 is correct. Move to the next question, question number 102. A well-known Indian statistician, P.C. Mahalanobis, is greater popular for introducing new methods of sampling. B option is Manganath Saha was a geographer best known for his development of Saha equation used to describe physical conditions in geography. So in this question you can mark Magnatha was a geographer who developed Saha question. So yeah, both the answers is correct. Move to the next question. Department of Science and Technology to support science and technology. Which of the following statement is correct? Strengthening upskilling and nurturing local innovations for livelihood. Tribal science plan. Pursuit of this. So endocrinology. So you can mark disable and elderly. Tribal science plan. We haven't heard about it. ABD you can mark. Move to the next question. ISRO rockets, payloads and all. So like if you aware about the years, you can easily detect the answer of this question. If you do not know aware about the months and the year, so you'll get in the trick how to solve it. So yeah, tell me SLV year. Tell me the year for GSLV. They are saying how to low to high. They are asking about it. Okay, arrange in the sequence the ISRO rockets in order to their payloads. As per payloads, you have to tell me again what ISRO rockets. So the very first is tell me. According to ISRO chairman S सोमनाथ टेलोक में क्या क्या होता है? PSLV is there. After that, you have to say me low to high, not high to low. So you can say PSLV. लो टू हाई जाना है ना बट हमें. सो SSLV, ठीक है, दैट इज फर्स्ट, एंड देन ASLV. सो फर्स्ट फोर्थ सेकंड थर्ड, फर्स्ट फोर्थ सेकंड थर्ड, फर्स्ट फर्स्ट फोर्थ सेकंड, हाँ ठीक है. मूव टू द नेक्स्ट वन, दैट इज this part is given. You have to tell me the year of passing an act or rule is there. Forest Conservation Act is in the year 2020, 1980, and then National Crime and Green Travel 2010. Wild Protection Act 1972, Hazardous Waste and Management and all 1916, Biological Diversity Act 2002. Right. Move to the next ones. Little, I'm saying, I'm definitely your patience is going back, क्योंकि as we have completed one hour, but just give me a moment. We'll complete it as soon as possible. What is the name of the central program launched to promote artificial intelligence in India and beyond? So this is India AI. Arrange the name of the following Nobel laureates in chronological order of the receiving the prizes. So like this is C.V. Raman, and then Hargobind Khurana. After that, Subramanian Chandrasekhar, and then Venkat Raman. 108 is about Indian lunar lander that successfully touched down on the lunar surface. So B and C option is actually correct. Next question is related to question number 9. The Raman Research Institute is located at X. India was founded in Y 948, X and Y respectively. So Bengaluru and C.V. Raman is the right answer. Next question is related to the disease and the carrier type. So cholera is a waterborne disease. You're already aware about it, right? And tuberculosis is the airborne disease. Malaria is a waterborne. So yeah, so I think you can mark this one. Identify the following statement. The Indian Ministry of External Affairs described the first Pokhran as a peaceful nuclear explosion. This nuclear was a code name Smiling Buddha. Both the statements are correct. Now you item in question. See, this question is one of the favorite questions of state PCS, UPSC. So please look into this question. Yeah, vitamin A again is related to nine blindness. B1 is related. D is your rickets. Scurvy. B1 is beriberi. So answer has to be this. I think B1 is beriberi. Yeah, this one, because vitamin D is your rickets. Sorry. This is not the fourth option is correct. Move to the question number next, that is 113. The core loading of India's first indigenous fast breeder reactor was conducted on 4th March 2024. So this was the region of Kalpakkam, Tamil Nadu, is the first of India's fast breeder reactor. Question number 114 is related to which of the following hormone is insect specific and not exclusively a plant hormone. See, we have seen auxin, cytokine, and gibberellin. So I think it's a juvenile. Okay. Move to the yellow revolution is connected to oilseed production. Question number 116. Now the following is correctly the leading energy storage system type for use in electric vehicles. So lithium ion batteries is there. ISFR report, it is there. Indian state of specific state forest report. So percentage of countries geographic area covered at 21.7, that is fine. Move to the next question in the following. Now the math question is there. Now please be attentive. In the following, there are two terms on each side. The first two are related to each other by following a certain rule, by following the same analogy of the fourth term, which follows the same rule with the third term from the option. See, all are the odd ones. Okay. So 11 के बाद 17, 19, 23 is the correct statement. Very easy question. Now see, this is a dice question again, very easy. 2 के opposite में 6 है, 1 के opposite में 4 is there. So again easy. 2 के इसमें 6 है, 1 के में 5 है, 4 के में 3 है. तो very easy questions. Question number 120, that is because the following statements are true. So year 2024 has 53 Mondays. This is not correct. This is not correct. You can see 366 days is there. So that is why only first is correct. Move to the next question, next part. That is question number 121 is there. So see, in this question it is saying in an examination 27 students passed in English, 29 students passed in Hindi, 25 students passed in Telugu, 10 students passed in English and Hindi, or 8 students passed in HNT, 6 students passed in this subject. The number of students who passed in each subject alone was equal, but was this thing. So Now the thing is, they are saying the number of students that it basically asks you the correct part. So you have to tell me like which is the correct part in this. If you aware about it, you can easily get this into it. So this is actually not correct. So you can leave this question. This has some kind of problem. Move to the next question that is related to the graph one and growth of important amount of export of a country company over the this there. Like it has been asked about the ratio of import and export. Question is saying in below. If the import in 2002 were valued at 250 crores, the value of the total export in the year 2002 and 2003 together was 500 crores. Import in 2003 it is asking to it is 450. You can even check that in this. Like you have to see 125 is there, about 100 you can do. The ratio will become your 5 by 4. 5 ratio 4 is there. Then have to see ki in between how much ratio is there. So if you calculate now, you'll get the 450 is the right answer for it. So in this question, it is little tricky. You have to check a club of has 278 members there. You have to give me the answer of male and female members. Again, we have to solve it again in this way. 750 upon into my 3 by 5. Answer would be your. Tell me the answer, guys. Have you ever gone through with this question? So this is 450, right? And after that, you have to calculate like this is for male, right? 4 upon 5. So this is how you have to calculate for the male, and the same way you have to calculate for the female. Female ki how will you calculate 750 into 2 by 5? So like you have to cut that and you'll get 300, I think. Yeah. So you have to calculate in each and every context. After getting this, you will get 1832, in which you have to divide. Like you have to minus it from 948. So you'll get the answer 884. Right. So this is how you have to calculate this question. So answer would be 884. Move to the next part. Yeah, this is a kind of pie diagram is there. You have to tell the correct statement about it. Sum of sale of pumpkin and all. You have to. But this is again an easy question. I'm just giving an answer for this. If you have any doubt related to these questions, please let me know in the comment section. I'll give you the way how to proceed further in these questions. Okay. So move to the question number 125th. Question number 125th is connected to your this 2209 and all. Nothing more than that. Don't worry for these question. Answer is this. Like how to solve it. See, 2209 is there, right? Minus 784. Minus 784 and do it 15 into 95. This is how you have to solve this question. This is how you'll get to know this answer. Now the next question is about in a degree program of a college, the number of students who opted for only physics is twice the number of students who opted for chemistry. The number of students who opted for only for chemistry is twice the number of students who opted for both physics and chemistry. Then the number of students who opted for physics, how many times the number of students who opted for both physics and chemistry, that is 3. Again, an easy question, you have to relate it again. So in this question, you have to, I'm giving you the pointers so that easily you will make this, it's not something, see, A is equal to here 6, okay. B is 4, C is equal to 3. Answer second is correct. Okay, move to the next part. Production of sales and the graph is there. So what is the difference between the average of production and sales over a period of 600 period? Nothing more than that. Both the differences you have to calculate, like 1600, okay, and then 1400, and then after that again 1600, again then 1000. After 1000 you'll get 1400, and then 1200. You have to first of all make sure you have to make this plus and then divided by 6. Same you have to calculate for it this and then minus it because it is asking for the both the differences. So again it is an easy question. Next question is about the angle between both the minutes and the hour hands. Okay. In this question, what will you do? 30 into May 7 is equal to 11 upon 2 into 42. So 210 is there and 231 is there. The difference between is 21 degree. And then this is how you have to apply for the same way. 30 into 5 minus my 11 upon 2 into 18. Answer is 51. Now 51 plus 21 is it equals to 72. Answer is 72 only. So this is how you have to solve this question, right? I'm just removing it. Move to the next question. is why born this. इसका the directly answer यही होएगा. Question number 131, again very easy question, just need to relate it. Again, this is again very important question. Some employees are managers, some employees are, this is employees, some managers. All managers are engineering students. Again, very important. All employees are engineering student. This is not correct. R is only which is correct. Okay. Move directly to the next question. Question number 133. So you have got 6 persons in the queue, and the answer is S. Not very difficult. So just I am making a diagram. You can understand P, and then this is U, this is R, this is T, this is Q, this is S. So in front of it is S. Answer is this. Move to the next question. Question number 134. So question number 134 is this. Answer I am telling you. Again, this is not something which is very difficult. So 134th answer is, yeah, this fourth one. So 135th question is 1st January and 31st December of that year are not the same days of the week. The year has 56 straight Sundays. So fourth part is correct. 136 answer is 50th. Crime against women and higher literacy. Both the statements are effects of independent clauses. Question number 138 option is 4. Just check it thoroughly. And now move to the question number 139. It is about 2 statement is there. Only 1 statement is correct. Rahul has started from the walking from the playground. So you have to make the diagram, and 2:5 is the answer. So in this question 1315 is there. Option is 323. In this question answer is this, as they are asking for the fourth option. Yeah. Move to the next question. That is again your modern history question. So modern history question, Aligarh Scientific Society. Now you have to aware about the years. If you do not aware about the years, you cannot walk from this question. You'll get the 0. Aligarh is in the 1865, guys. Right? Banaras Debating Society, Debating Club is 1863. Bihar Scientific Society is 1868. Society for Translating European Sciences is in the year 1825, and Indian Association is 1876. So yeah, DBAC is the right answer. Move to the next question, that is Bhavabhuti and this Harshvardhana. They are the you have to match this following basically, right? So nothing more than something which is not good. Bhavabhuti, Nagananda, Harshvardhana, Devi Chandragupta, Vishakha Datta, and all. You have to select the correct one here. Right. So Vishakha Datta is basically Devi Chandragupta, right? Yeah, Devi Chandragupta in this question. Or like if I talk about Mahendra Varman, it is related to Matali Lassa, Mativasi Lassa. So yeah, Bhava Bhuti is yeah. Let me just cross this. Yeah. C, the option for the C is first. C का option first ही है यार. But see na, yeah, option is not correct. So that is a crisis. Move to the next one. Which studio produced the first Telugu talkie Bhagat Prahlada? So in this question, you have to select the Bhakt Prahlada, which is based on this. Who was the right person for this, and who is the right name of this question, basically. So just give me a moment. Like I'm just forgetting this question. Which studio produced the first Telugu? Anyone of you, if you know talkie film, na, like it is talkie film. So I think it's Bhakta Prahlada. Bhakt Prahlada. Bharat movie. It's not. Bhakt Prahlada is fine. Bhakt Prahlada is fine. That okay. Bhakt Prahlada is fine. With studio, but I'm talking about Bhakt Prahlada. Producing company. Who was the producer? H.M. Reddy was the producer, and I think, guys, it's a bilingual talk is there, and audible dialogue is there, and talkie Kalidas was there. Little confusing this question, guys. Please, you just check it. and please give it in the comment section. Raja Ravi Verma, they are asking about the paintings. If you have ever read about the paintings of whosoever had the favorable they think in that way, so they definitely like photos or paintings of the Raja Ravi Verma. So like आर्टवर्क्स में तो लाइक है ही उनका नाम. Famous books of them, Damayanti, I am aware about it, and Nair Woman, Lady Lost in Thoughts, Pride and this. Let me just check out the answer of this. In this question, this is wrong, this is correct. So like B option is correct. But we have to see Raja Ravi Verma's most expensive painting is Yashoda Krishna, but it is not asking about the same. So just leave this question, I'm leaving it for you. Question number 148 is related to the Mahatma Gandhi wrote a book of Indian opinion. It's not like that. Hind Swaraj was there, so only B option is correct. Question number 149 is related to Indian National Army. So all the options are correct. Move to the Kakatiyas. So if I talk about the Kakatiyas, so answer is ABC only. So guys, we have successfully completed all 150 questions in 1.25 1 hour 21 minutes, something like that. Thank you so much for listening. Do like, share, subscribe to PM Pashala. Have a nice day to all.